Well, boys, we're gonna dig us a pool today. You ever dug a pool before?
No.
You ever dug a pool before?
No, but I need to learn how to.
You too?
Yeah.
I've never dug a pool before either. Leonard, we've never dug a pool before.
Hey, half price for education.
All right, so none of us have dug a pool before, but I've seen it done on YouTube once or twice. It can't be that hard, right?
Yeah.
No,
So we do have some fancy instructions that I've already lost. What'd I do with them? Oh, they're over here. Can't lose those.
You got another copy there, don't you? They're so fancy, they've got Sharpie marks on them.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually have a pamphlet that has like actual instructions step by step.
we're one page at a time, guys. So it goes like this. The shallow end looks pretty easy. We just got to take out 8 inches. So I would say we start there and then we'll build our carriage up for the deep end because that looks a little more in depth. What do you guys think?
Well, you got 4-foot sides, a 10-foot bottom that actually is flat, and the rest of this is all on an angle. So yeah, I think that's a
Well,
little
the 120 and the old tilt bucket's going to come in handy today, I believe.
I think so.
So I was a little worried when we got here this morning that our pad wasn't big enough, but then Leonard told me he oversized the pool 5 feet, and that made a lot more sense. So I think we're going to be good. Leonard went through and got everything laid off. We got good string lines. We got good storyboards, which is absolutely awesome. Aaron went through and got...
I just put the dots. I didn't put the crooked line down. Let's get that clear.
Crooked? That's straighter than a bent arrow.
Got our lines transferred to the ground, so we're going to walk in up here with the 120. Let's get this part excavated out, and then we'll get a plan for over there. How's that sound?
I'm all game for that.
Let's do it. All right, we got the SRS tilt bucket, which I believe is going to come in pretty handy for this particular job today. Installed back on here. Hopefully don't have this ground packed too hard. We can't dig it with a smooth face. I think we'll be all right for no more than what we're doing. We tried our best to get all the rocks out of this field when we put it in here so we don't have to fight that digging this. Hopefully it don't hurt us too much. We got one spot over here with that over dig. We're just a little bit short, so we're going to try to put our fill we dig out in there. Then we'll get it compacted in so everything looks good. So Matt has got the laser set up to be 44.5 inches lower than the top of that new garage wall over there, which is like 2.5 inches lower than the top. 2.5 inches lower than the top of the panel, which should allow that concrete to come out about the same height when it's all said and done. So. All right, here we go. Holy snikes, that's hard.
It's almost like it's compacted.
Yeah. That is very well compacted, boys. Pretty close right there. grass over there dug out really nice.
Coming in on your left.
All right. This is just we're just gonna have to take our time, be tedious and methodical with this, not get in a big hurry and gouge anything out of here. I think we're gonna get it, but I really like the way this dirt's digging. Definitely showing signs of being good and compacted, which is awesome. Over, got a concrete wreck. He's going to come in behind me, just kind of ever so slightly touch up a little bit I couldn't get.
Getting pretty close to that low spot right there.
A little high right here though, ain't I?
Yes. That'll be another 4 inches if you want to get the
I got you. Looks good, boys.
1/4 inch, good.
Let me scrape it one time like this, then I'll come across there with that bucket flat and kind of smooth everything in. I just gotta find my patience today.
Good luck with that. I'll make sure and keep turning that patience screw just for you. Right here? That's right.
How'd he hold it? Did he hold good?
He held it within a quarter, but I'm not gonna say it too much louder.
Oh, okay. We won't let him know. No, I was just asking how he did, or how you did.
And I said it.
I
It's enough for who it's for.
Well, boys, I'd say this is actually going exceptionally well this morning, considering we're just digging flat right now.
It's going.
Eventually, we're going to get to the skateboard park over there, and it's not going to be quite so easy. So
So what Aaron and I were talking about earlier.
Which it's probably all on film, you know. Probably gonna have to edit about 9 minutes out of the
So
video.
we're trying.
I'm like, what happened to my battery and my SD card? Well, apparently Aaron stuck the camera in his back pocket and walked around for the last 20 minutes.
Trying not to make you too confident before we get to the slope, so that's why we were saying it's good enough for it's for. It's all within a quarter. Right? So.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. Let's set them up on time lapse. Let's dig out the rest of the shallow end, then we'll figure out what we're gonna do on the deep end. Sound like a plan?
Sounds good to me.
Let's hammer down. Well, boys, what we got dug so far looks absolutely awesome. Think we can talk Leonard into just a 4-foot deep pool and we'll go home.
Yeah.
We're almost done if that's the case.
I bet you Leonard say yes. The other half.
All right, so this is where stuff starts to get fun here. We actually went through the trouble, got our laser set up on a 30-degree slope, got a couple pins here. So basically for the next 14 feet, we got to go down at approximately a 30-degree slope, right?
Yes.
You're in charge of the grade rod.
Yep.
It's going to be extra crucial that you use that little bubble right there and not mess this up.
I'll put my good eye on it.
You can put your good eye on it?
I got one left.
All right, so yeah, I think we've wore out tape measures and thinking caps and paint. I think it's just time to do it. What do you think?
Log it out.
That's right.
Let's do it.
I was hired in from the shoulders down, not from the shoulders up. So my head's still working.
You're gonna find this hard to believe, but you're right.
So you're saying strong back, weak mind? Is that what you're saying?
The back ain't so strong anymore.
You ready? Take all this dirt, throw it back here behind me, because then we get done and gotta walk our way out of here. Want a little bit of a level pad back here to sit on, to make it easier to dig that last little slope. What do you think? Whole thing? Well, boys, our pool officially has a water slide.
Yes, it does.
Don't look too shabby. We got one little rolling hump down there. Before we get too carried away, though, Matt's got the other laser set up. He has a 14-foot mark out there. He set up, what is it, 4'8", higher than grade? So, according to Aaron's laser, you should be just a little bit hot out in the bottom of the hole. This is the moment of truth of all of our.
Can't reach it from over here. I'm gonna come over there.
This is the moment of truth of all of our science experiments paid off.
Science experiments, mathematical experiments. I think.
Should we let the world know we're working for the building trades teacher?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, come on now, beep for me. Oh, I hear a double beep.
It's exactly 3/4 of an inch high.
There's about a 1/2 inch high. I don't know how we pulled that off, but I think we're right.
1/4.
So we do have some extra marks up here. These are basically the marks of the slope. I said we go ahead and hog out this ramp, and then we'll start coming into it. How's that sound?
And it'll start looking like something.
I guess it's not already. All right.
Slide, that's about it.
All right, let's do this.
Ooh, we got her close, didn't he? A 1/4 inch low. 1/4 inch low. 3/4 low there. Oh, look out. No reason to measure that anymore. What we looking like, Aaron?
Very good. That side stayed a little bit lower the whole way down than this side over here.
I need to level myself
Yep.
About 1/4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
up these edges where these panels sit to grade. Then we're going to lay that back out. Try to get our side slopes in. Am I close? Want me to dig within a ½ inch with 3-inch rock?
1/4 inch with 3-inch rock. You complaining?
No, just stating facts. Who wants to volunteer to dig the next portion? Any takers?
I mean, if you want it done wrong, I'll dig it.
All right, so now we got our main slope going down. We got our pool line. So from here, it needs to slope this way, and then from there to there, it needs to slope this way. We got a lot of sloping going on, so I think we're just gonna take this one little dirt clod at a time. How's that sound? Does our hole still match our picture?
Yeah, we were 10 foot wide, and we measured over 4 feet already.
Yeah.
So you're connecting that dot to that dot.
Yeah, it's just that simple.
That slope with that slope.
All right, let's find out what happens.
All right, thanks, sir. You suck beep.
Hey, better he does there, less you and I have to use a shovel, all right?
It's all right. You bring him a 12 ounce, I bring him a 16 ounce.
I don't know whose gator it is, but it's pretty good. Don't we have to kick that?
Yeah, he's gonna have to start tilting that bucket.
You better start tilting that bucket. Me no. Why not? Oh no, I see what he's talking about. He's establishing his straight line. So from that corner to that inside corner is straight, and he starts sloping at the point to the backside.
Yep.
He's right. We agree. We agree now. We've just seen it from a different view than you see? What do I want that for?
Get that.
Oh boy. go, Rock. That's not as big as what I thought it was. It's only a 2
Bigger
footer.
than what I wanted to be.
Not a 4 footer.
Boys, that don't look too shabby.
No, it looks good.
It's starting to look like something over there.
That side.
You think the better it looks,
again?
the better it looks, the more we can charge? Is that how it works?
Do what?
The better it looks, the more we get a charge?
Yeah, yeah.
He's
not listening
He's
right
not
now.
listening. All right, somehow the other side turned out pretty good. We're gonna see if we can reduplicate the magic on this side. Patience, it just takes patience digging these things. I don't know if I got a whole lot of patience, but I'm gonna do my best. Got our diagonal line in there. Gonna do our second slope here. I gotta stay pretty precise on that paint line because that's right where that wall panel for that pool ends up sitting. So the straighter, the more accurate that is, the better off everybody involved is gonna be. Once I make that first pass to get that line, then I can move over a little bit. Give me a little bit of cushion. Very nice. Well, boy, she's starting to look like a pool.
It's a dirty one.
I think we just talk Leonard into having a cliff dive over there, and we'll just leave it like that.
Yeah,
Head on out. That's what I'm thinking right there, huh? Not too shabby. That's man, I hate to. I'm gonna do it, but not too bad. You want to help me out there?
No.
No? Okay.
Hey,
I can't do it.
Clayman made you a device for that. You can
Oh,
take care
yeah,
of that yourself.
yeah. All right, all seriousness, here's the next plan. Got the machine leapfrogged basically outside the batter boards there, or storyboards. I think we got the laser set up. You want to go ahead and finish digging or over dig around there, and then we'll lay off all of our angles and finish her off.
Let's do it.
All right, hammer down time. I'm gonna try to get some video of this tomorrow if he actually starts installing this. Basically, there's a panel that sits right there on the edge. That's why it's so crucial to have that good. The rest of that flat area is just kind of the over dig, a little room for some braces and some kickers to go down. So next thing we need to do is get the flat spot at the bottom of this, which is 6x10. This marks the beginning of it. This marks the end of it. So we're gonna try to get that little area hogged out, and then basically it slopes back up and we are done. I think I see the finish line. Does pools have finish lines?
Just so you know, I checked cooler, you got 4 Pepsis.
Oh, we
got 4 hours, like a Pepsi an hour, buddy. Okay?
Hey, 4'8" boy, come on.
All right, so those guys are getting the laser. The guys are getting the laser reset to the bottom of the second flat spot. I'm gonna hop back in the machine and we're gonna see if we can get that dug out. I don't know if we're gonna get it done yet today, but by golly, we are getting close, folks. Trying to keep a relatively straight, clean wall right here so I don't get ahead of myself and take too much out of there. We've come this far without screwing anything up. I'd hate to do it now.
Yep. I mean, that was right in front of him. Right in front of him, and he couldn't see it. I could see if it was behind him.
You can't make the hole right, you just adjust the batter boards to fit the hole.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Using that hat rack again, maybe we should have called it.
Right there. There you go.
said, you know you got good clay content when you can make a box.
All right, I got an ingenious idea. You ready for this?
Yes.
So instead of trying to struggle digging this slope uphill to me where I can't see, I dump me a load of dirt over here. I'm gonna make me another pad right there, and then we're gonna dig across and up.
I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see, but okay, that'll work better.
It sounds good in theory. Don't bust my theory.
Yeah.
We're so close. We are so close. Didn't video any of it, but we got a flat spot now.
Got a flat spot.
I think it's time to tackle the back wall.
Yep.
Why are you so ambitious? Why are you so ambitious today?
Why am I ambitious?
Probably because you haven't done it.
Back on the clock.
Because you haven't done anything today. That's why.
I don't get paid, but I'm back on the clock.
All right.
He's on hold the brand. Act like it's for my hand.
All right. Let's try it.
You want that thing, huh? You know, I think that's where that egg game comes in. You know how they play the egg game with it? You know, being real finesse with it and grabbing it and setting it? Yeah. This is where it comes into play. It's just there's a lot more on the line than just a smashed egg.
guys, we are getting close and it is looking good. Aaron and Matt are putting the finishing touches on that little part over there. Got just a little bit to shave off this wall. I think we're gonna have her. I think we're gonna have her. Oh boys, for our first ever pool dig, I don't think that looks too shabby at all.
No, it don't.
Looks awesome.
For as many rocks as we had in our fill, it looks really good actually. So the two back corners back there get a little bit of a radius in them. Leonard's gonna wait till he gets his panel set and then he'll kind of match that with the wall up there. But I think our part is pretty much done. I think Leonard's going to start setting panels in the morning, so maybe we'll get a little video of that, and then we'll wrap this one up, so we'll catch you guys in the AM.
Hey, am I allowed to boss him around too?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, digging it out, I don't know what I'm doing, and I got bossing you around, so maybe I've never done a pull before, I can boss Leonard
I think
around.
if that's the case, I'll have to pay Leonard instead of Leonard pay me. I don't know. I don't think that's the right way to go. Well guys, here it is the next day. They got all their pool walls up and everything looks absolutely fantastic. Our hole come out really close. There's going to be just some minimal shaving in a few places with a shovel, but I'm talking it is very, very, very little. So I think what they do, keep in mind I'm not a pool guys, but they get all these walls set. They come around here and pour concrete around this backside edge, and then they'll put what they call a mud slab in the bottom of that. But Leonard, buddy, your pool's looking pretty good.
Looks real good. It'll look better when it's got pool water in it.
You don't like the dirt look? This is the natural pond. Yeah. So that's gonna be a wrap on this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a big old thumbs up, and I think we're gonna be back to do some final grade around this one. So if you don't want to miss out on that, I consider subscribing. That way we can catch you on the next one. Later, guys.